Why, hello there, and happy Thanksgiving. But have you ever thought back about the first Thanksgiving? Like, why do we even have Thanksgiving? Just because we wanted to, or we just want another holiday in November? Probably not, but let's look back to a long time ago in the 1600s, where the first Thanksgiving all started. We'll go from the very, very beginning. In a land, well, England to be precise, in the 1600s, the English people wanted a freedom for their religion and for a new rule. They were sick of the English rule and how they were treated. They wanted to be free and celebrate their religion on their own. So one day, the England people who wanted the freedom of religion decided they would take a ship called the Mayflower across the sea to find a new land where they could celebrate their freedom. Even through the dangers of this trip, if they still made it alive, across the ocean of the Mayflower, they would still have to find a clear land and build homes in a new land for themselves. But they had faith in their God, and they knew that they could make this trip if they tried. They didn't want to stay here with this stupid England rule, so they decided to get on a ship immediately to a new land. Captain Miles Standish was the captain of the Mayflower who was going to set sail on this dangerous trip. Everyone needed to get on the boat fast so they could get there faster. Come on everyone, let's go. If we need to get on the Mayflower, we need to find a new land, we need to get on here quick. There were 102 people sailing on the Mayflower. Out of those 102 people, 30 of them are children, also risking their lives for the dangerous trip. In 1620, in England, the Mayflower set sail for an adventure to find a new land where they could celebrate their religion. Even though they had now set off, the conditions on the Mayflower were very harsh. They had to sleep on the ground each and every night with the boat, tossing and turning and setting back and forth because it was sailing in the sea. Lackage of food and water was another big thing that happened on the Mayflower, especially when you're trying to feed 102 people and 30 children on a boat in 6 months' time. There were a lot of passengers who got seasick each and every day because of the conditions on the boat. And in the middle of the process of trying to get to the new land, a beam broke in the Mayflower ship. Just like that. The beam in the ship broke, then the ship could eventually collapse. Many of the passengers are saying that they wanted to go back and turn back to England before this could get any worse. Captain, we must go back. We're endangering our passengers. Yes, Captain, this is awful. How could you let this happen? We won't have time to fix it, so we need to go back before anyone else gets hurt. Silence! We have come too far to turn back now. I will get some people to fix this beam so we can keep going on. All came on this Mayflower for a reason, to celebrate your religion and freedom. And do you want to have to go back to England with that rule of not being able to? No! That's what I thought. So I will get some people to fix it so we can keep going on. After that declare that the Captain Miles Standish made, they fixed a beam in their ships and they kept going on. It is now daybreak, November 9th, 1621, on the Mayflower. Sure do miss my parents back home in England, but I know this is the right thing where we're going. Yeah, me too. My parents died when I was little and my grandparents came on the ship with me, but they're getting ill. This is by far the worst condition I've ever been on this stupid, smelly, disgusting, lack of food boat. Ew. And my hair, it's a wreck. It's oily and greasy and I need to bathe. Ugh, I hope we find land soon. We need to get there. We need to get there. And why is that? I can dodge all of my terrible complaints about this terrible trip. Ugh. What was that? They found land? I've got to go see this. Oh, I'm coming too. Oh, Moo, I need to get off this ship. Ugh. Land ho! Land ho! We found land! Land! Yay! Yay! Land! We found land! Found land! Yes! That's right. On November 9th, 1621, the Pilgrims had found land. On November 11th, they arrived at land. Their celebrations probably didn't last for long because most of the Pilgrims had to stay on the boat and take care of the ill people. Only 4 men got to leave onto the land because the 4 men had 4 weeks to go find some clear space for them to settle. So everyone else on the Mayflower would remain there until they found some clear land. After 4 weeks of the 4 men looking for clear land, they couldn't find any. Bushes everywhere in places that had already been used that they couldn't restore. The 4 men decided to come back to the Mayflower and deliver the news that they were going to travel just a little bit farther to find some clear land. On November 15th, 1621, pilgrims had landed on a clear new land. With acres and acres of clear land, the pilgrims were so excited and so happy to arrive. Once they got to the land, they were trying very, very hard to build houses, but the harsh winter was very hard on them. All the children had chores every single day. The winter was very, very, very hard on them. And once they built the first house, it also became a hospital as well as the Mayflower. People were dying each and every day, and it was awful. After a while, half of the people on the Mayflower died. Half the adults and 2 of the children died. Much was to be done if they wanted to survive. All right, everyone, listen up. Here are your chores for the day. Savannah, you'll be collecting the food for the harvest. And Julia, you'll be collecting the wood for the fire. And remember, every stick counts. You want to keep warm, right? Yes. Then get sticks. Even if the sticks are as big as this, we still need sticks. Here's your first one to start you off. Thanks. What are you looking at me for? Get ready and go. I'll be washing the clothes. I have a question. Yes. Who exactly put you in charge, Merida? Oh, that's easy. Captain Miles Standish. That's who. What are you staring at me for? Chop, chop, let's go. I'm gonna go clean. Hello, get up, let's go. You better be done by this at the end of the day. And remember, what's your face, Savannah? Yeah, collect as much food as you can. We're starving, okay? People are dying because we don't have that much food. So you better get some more food. And remember, every stick counts. All right, let's go. Okay, I'm going. All right, let's see. Food. And I don't see anything. That's a really good stick that Julia should find. I don't know where she is, though. Oh, there's nothing except rocks and leaves. Is this what it's come to? All right, sticks. Gotta find sticks. Hey, Julia, I was looking for you. Oh, hey, Savannah. There are a lot of sticks over there. Oh my gosh, that's the biggest stick in the world. If I can pick that up and get it to her, I can prove to Merida that I'm the best stick person for wood and fire. I've got to get it right now. Can't get it. It's too heavy. What about that one? I got it. She'll never doubt me now. I've got to go find her. Merida, look what I found. Ow! What do you think you're doing putting at my feet? It's so dirty and gross. Well, didn't you want me to get sticks for you? It's great and perfect, but ew, don't put that on my feet. You're ruining my shoes. The only ones I have. Ugh, why does life have to be so hard? Tell me about it. I'm sick of this life. I hope we find the Indians soon, or just more houses. I'm sick of this so much. Ugh. Hey, what's that? Are those Indians? Oh my gosh, I've got to go find them. Captain Miles Standish will be so proud of me. And they can help us. I got to go get them. Oh my gosh, can you help us? Hello, child. Of course I can help your people. Englishmen. Yes. Oh my gosh, I've got to bring you to Miles Standish. Captain Miles Standish. He's an Englishman. Oh, good Englishman. Captain Miles Standish, look who I found. Oh my gosh, that was very dangerous, Savannah. Don't worry. No harm here. I will help you. Oh my goodness. How do you know our language? Englishmen, many miles north from here, teach me speak. People from my tribe died many years ago. But I know someone who survived from that. Squanto. He speaks better English than me. I bring him to you in 2 sunsets. Before you leave, let me ask you, our English people traveled here for a very important reason, to have freedom. Many of us believe that we should leave this very month. Can you please help us? Oh, and what's your name? I am Samuelson. And of course, me and Squanto both help you. I bring him to you in 2 sunsets. Thank you for your time. Thank you so much. We'll see you then. And Samuelson kept his promise. In 2 sunsets, he brought Squanto. This is Squanto. Hello. I'm here to help you and your Englishmen. Oh, thank you so much. From that day on, the Indians helped the Englishmen. After the Indians helped the Englishmen, there were no more deaths and no more harm. In the autumn of 1621, the Englishmen had a feast to thank Samuelson and Squanto for everything they did to help them. Now may we please have a moment of silence for our beloved souls who passed away on the first few months on these shores. Now for anyone who would like to give thanks, please speak out now. We thank the Lord for our bountiful harvest. Thank you for our new homes and our good health. We thank you for giving us Samuelson and Squanto. And we thank you, Samuelson and Squanto, for our treaty of friendship, and we wish you many good years of good health. We have so much to be thankful for. So that was it, the first Thanksgiving, how it started, how the Indians helped the Englishmen. Have a wonderful, happy Thanksgiving.